So this is what happens when I live in a communist apartment for more than 6 months. This is socialism growing up on me. Well, I might start quoting Karl Marx if I keep living here. Luckily, I'm going to move to my other apartment soon. But I noticed something very interesting. There were a couple of people asking for Shaggy to be featured in Mortal Kombat. And it started up as a joke. Even Ed Boon went like, "Ugh," at first. But then more and more people made petitions about it. More and more people talked about it. Like people were making different art styles regarding it. And now it's official. Shaggy from Scooby Doo is going to make it into Mortal Kombat. My God. Uh, I I don't know how to feel about this because number one, obviously it's ridiculous. Shaggy is a character that constantly runs away from danger, right? He is a coward. He is not renowned for being violent. I think there's one episode though where the writers made him turn into this incredibly heroic character that can beat up an entire bar filled with motorcyclists, and he didn't take one punch while doing it. And maybe like that's something that's going to be in the game. Like that's the Shaggy we're going to see. I don't know how they're going to incorporate something like that, right? Because obviously Shaggy is not violent. Can't even believe I'm discussing this, but anyway, so I mean, it has been done before, right? Because if you look at Heroes of the Storm, they managed to put Deckard Cain in that game, and obviously Deckard Cain is not a fighter, but they managed to incorporate it in a way that somehow still manages to stay true to the character. Another example would be Phoenix Wright in Marvel vs. Capcom, right? Like you got this lawyer going up against the X-Men, and they actually managed to pull it off because some of his combat abilities aren't very direct. Like he looks for clues, he tries to search around for clues, and as he finds out more evidence, he builds a case, and then does the objection against the enemy. So it is kind of cool in a way. Like it can be done. I have no idea how they're going to manage to put what is his fatality going to be, honestly? Like what do you think Shaggy's fatality will look like in Mortal Kombat? People say it's like, let's see who this guy really is, and then pulls up his entire face or something like that. I wonder how the discussions in the development team, it's regarding Shaggy's fatality is going to be like. Oh, and he's going to have like 3 variations, right? Because like every character's got like different variations, so Shaggy's going to have like different forms. It's going to be interesting to see how that works. What is this crushing blow going to look like? My God, like maybe it's something with the mystery machine running over the opponent. But I think like the most interesting thing will be if he's overpowered. Like imagine seeing Shaggy in tournaments, right? Like you're going to especially if he's going to be like S ranked or something like that. He's going to face off against some of the more impressive members of the cast. And the fatalities performed on Shaggy. The thing that I don't like about this, because people are saying, well, why is that a bad idea? It's going to take away from the spot of a character that might actually be cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a really nice Lulzy, and it's quite fun, but as a Mortal Kombat fan, I would much rather see like characters that I like for example, It, the clown, Stephen King's It. Spawn would have also been an interesting character, but as we're going to see Shaggy, it's obviously going to take away the place from another character. And we know that Mortal Kombat recently does this, right? Like they had Freddy Krueger in Mortal Kombat 9, they had Alien, they had Predator in Mortal Kombat 10, and now they're going to have fucking Shaggy. And Shaggy, what have you guys done? What have you done to my beloved game? Let me know what you guys think. But are you going to play Shaggy? Like, are you going to want to get a beating from Shaggy? Like something that you're going to go online and you pick something interesting like Shiva versus Shaggy. Right. So with that said, I'll see you guys on my live stream in I believe 30 minutes actually.